Hi, everyone. I hope you've been enjoying the snow. I looked out the window this morning when I first woke up and I pulled the curtains open and I could see this beautiful snow falling down. It's such a magical time and I just love it. And I looked out the window and I could see the whole place was covered white with snow. The cars had snow on it, the pavement had snow on it. And I just felt so excited and so much joy. We put on our coats and our boots and our scarves and our gloves and just went out and played out in the snow. And I hope that you've had a chance to do that. And if you haven't, get out there because it's lots of fun. And snow is always really exciting. I don't know whether you know, but if I share my screen with you, this is one of my favorite pictures of the snow. This is snow on a tree. This is up in the mountains up in France where I've been skiing before. And as you know, we didn't see snow growing up in Australia until I actually came over here. So it's something that I still feel like a little child when I see the snow and get so excited. But one of the things I love is being high up in the mountains when the snow is all around you and it's crisp air, but I really feel rejuvenated in nature. And, you know, everywhere you look in the mountains and when there's snow, you just think, wow, how amazing is God's creation. It's just so beautiful. And then a couple of weeks ago it snowed and I don't know about you, but we made a snowman and here we are. This is at our local park and Alana and Kiara were making a snowman. Now, originally when we made snowmen, I came over here and I thought you just get all the snow into a little ball and then you just keep adding the snow to it. But in actual fact, that's not what you do. You actually get some snow into a ball and then you roll it and you keep rolling it until it becomes a bigger and bigger ball, until it's so big that you can't roll it anymore. So this was a snowman that we made and we got some berries and some leaves. But I always love making snowmen as well. It's almost so much fun. And I wonder, do you know how snow is actually made? Snow is a type of precipitation, just like rain is, which means that when the water's falling, it freezes and becomes snow. So snowflakes form when a water droplet freezes around a speck of dust or pollen. And as it falls to the ground, water vapor in the air freezes and forms crystals. And we talk about snowflakes, but actually there are snow crystals. And I wonder, you probably know some interesting facts about snowflakes. And that is, one of the most interesting things is that snowflakes are unique and individual. There's not one that's the same. They are all different, which I think is quite amazing, really. And there was a man, we found this out because there was a man called Wilson Bentley, and he was a man who first managed to photograph a single snow crystal or snowflake in 1885. He first started to draw them, but it was so complicated, all the different patterns. And then he decided to attach a camera to his microscope, and he was able to see all the different snowflakes that they could be. Here's some pictures now. And these are in black and white because obviously back in those days, over 120 years ago, everything was black and white. There were no coloured photos back then. And as he looked at these photos, he said to himself, under the microscope, I find that snowflakes were miracles of beauty, and it seemed a shame that this beauty should not be seen and appreciated by others. Every crystal was a masterpiece of design, and no one design was ever repeated when a snowflake melted. That design was lost forever. And so when we look at each of these snowflakes, we can see that each of them have their own unique pattern and style. And we can think about that in regards to us too. We all have our own unique style and personality and the way that we do things. And there's also, Bentley found as he was looking at these snowflakes, just how much they were, the snowflakes, how much they actually were different as well. Not only were they different, but they had their own imperfections. And just like us, we have imperfections and things that we might not always get it right, or things might be a little bit different or hard to get hold of. It's also like that with snowflakes, but it's about what we pay attention to. So we can look at ourselves and we can look at the things that are imperfect about ourselves, the things that we don't always get right or we may have trouble with. Or we can look at the beautiful snowflake and go, how amazing is this snowflake? It is just incredible, and it has its own uniqueness and its own beauty and its own magic. And, you know, we too have that when we are living and doing the things that are really important to us, then we can be really grateful for all those things that we have in our lives. And we need to give thanks for all those things that are unique about ourselves, because only us have those gifts and abilities, and we need to use those gifts and abilities. So I want you to remember as you go out and you play with the snow, that you remember as you try and catch those snowflakes, one is that they are unique and special, and they are really part of God's amazing creation. And know that they also have their imperfections, and that's okay as well. But as long as we try and live our uniqueness and show our beauty, then we're doing what God has asked us to do. So now let's just close with a prayer. Dear God, thank you for the story of Wilson Bentley. You have made every snow crystal different and unique, and you have made every one of us different and unique too. Help us, Lord, to see the goodness and beauty in everyone we know. Amen. I hope you go out and enjoy the sunshine today, and also you enjoy the snow. Lovely to see you all. Take care. Bye-bye.